Today we look at one of the first arm balances that most people land, and that is crow pose or Bakasana. Every arm balance starts with the strength that you have in your hands and in your arms and how you integrate the trunk of your body to help you into the arm balance. So with crow pose, just like anything with your hands on the ground, you have to engage Hasta Bandha. So when you push your fingers forward into the ground, something has to lift. So when you go down and forward, something has to lift, and that lift happens in the center of your palm. So imagine that you're trying to push your fingertips forward, but as you push into something, it strengthens the center of your hand. So that's the very first step, strong hands. You take your hands to shoulder width distance, not wide and not turned out, and then you start to stack the rest of the pose. So let's look at that. So hands on the ground, suction cup up, the very center of your palms. Lean forward a few times to get your wrists open and to get your shoulders open. Like this. And when you lean forward, be mindful that your palm doesn't go flat and the fingertips curl up. Press the finger pads down and pucker through the palm. And then once your wrists, shoulders, arms start to feel strong, lift up your knees and walk your feet close to your hands. Bend your elbows like chaturanga and place your knees onto the backs of your arms. Now this angle here is incredibly important because there's no way, or a very limited way, that you'll lift up into crow with your elbows way behind your wrists. So you have to be willing to lean forward, and this is where the strength of your hands come in, so that they're like brakes, so that you don't tip forward. So if I lean forward too much, boop, boop, and I start to fall, I can use my hands to push me back. Okay? Knees onto the back of your arms. Lean forward into your hands. Push down so that your upper back expands. Look forward and find that angle of elbows over wrists. Pull up. Maybe one foot lifts. Maybe both feet lift. Hold it. Set it down. And rest. It's a lot of work. Give it a try, and we'll see you for the next tutorial.